her. Him.
I owe everything to George Bailey. Help him, Lord.
Dear God, please help my son George.
He never thinks about himself, Lord. That's why he's in trouble now.
Please, Your Honor, he's protecting me. It's all my fault. Please don't let him get hurt.
He's given so much. That should cover something, shouldn't it?
I hate to think what our lives would have been like without him, God. Oh, you've just got to help him.
He's just the best, Lord. Give him a hand here, would you? I love him, Lord. Watch over him.
Please, God. Something's the matter with Daddy. Please bring him back home. Dear friend Susie.
You wanted to speak with me, Joseph?
Sorry to bother you, boss, but the name George Bailey keeps turning up.
Yes, I know.
We should probably send somebody down.
Whose turn is it?
Clarence, the clockmaker.
Ah, Clarence. He still doesn't have his wings, does he?
No, sir, he doesn't have his wings. He doesn't have, well, he doesn't have much going for him at all, sir.
He has faith, Joseph. A strong and simple faith. It seems to me that's exactly what George Bailey needs right now. Except for Clarence.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Clarence. Someone needs our help. His name is George Bailey, and he's about to throw away God's greatest gift.
His life?
His life.
Oh, dear.
It will be your mission, Clarence, to change his mind.
I have a mission? Oh, sir, if I should accomplish my mission, might I have my wings? It's been nearly 200 years now, and people are beginning to talk.
Clarence, you do a good job, and you'll get your wings.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Joseph?
Sir?
I'm turning this over to you now. Brief Clarence on his mission.
Yes, sir.
I have an eye and a sparrow I must attend to. Good luck, Clarence.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Clarence, let's go.
Go where?
Into the past.
Past.
George Bailey's past.
George, wait for me, George. Go home, Henry. Oh, I want to play with you guys. It's too dangerous. Why? What you gonna do? Gonna slide down the hill and across Potter's Pond on these new snow shovels. You are too little. Damn, Mom. I'm too. Now sprint. I'm telling Mom. Mom. Okay. I can come? Yeah, you can come. Hey, me first. I'll go further than anyone. Don't go too far. Just sit on the middle. Hey, fellas. Here comes the scare baby, my kid brother. Hey, baby. I'm not scared, George.
No, the ice broke. He's fallen through the ice. What happened? Did George jump in and save Harry?
Yes, but he caught a bad cold.
Oh,
That led to an infection in his left ear.
oh,
He lost hearing in that ear
permanently?
permanently. It was weeks before he could return to his after-school job at Gower Drug.
Me, Mr. Howard, George Bailey.
What's he doing?
Very light for the customers.
He doesn't smoke at his age.
No, he dreams and makes wishes.
Oh, on a falling star.
No, on that old cigar lighter. It's a tradition amongst the boys in Bedford Falls.
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog.
Oh, he'll get his wish.
Now listen and watch.
Mr. Gower, you back there?
You're late.
Hello, George. Sorry. Oh, hi, Mary. I have a pill dime. I'm trying to decide between a soda and chocolate ice cream. Hello, Georgie. Hello, Mary. Hello, Violet. Hello, usual. Mary was here first. I'm still deciding. All right, then. 2 cents for the licorice shoelaces. Oh, usual. Well then, I love you, George Bailey. I'll love you till the day I die. Oh.
Here it is. Looks like some kind of telegram or something. You grab this. Hey, what's the matter with you?
Nothing.
I'll get that ice cream.
No, I changed my mind. I have to go. Goodbye, George.
What are you on your toes? Well, don't that be all. Maybe it isn't hers. Dear Mr. Gower. Oh, we regret to inform you that your son Robert died. Died this morning of influenza. Everything possible was done for his comfort. Oh, gee.
George, come back here. George, where are you, George? George Bailey? There you are.
Mr. Gower, have you been drinking?
I'm making out this order. Mrs. Blaine. This bill the doctor prescribed.
Yes, sir, but
Or Mrs. Blaine. Bill.
they got the diphtheria over there, don't they? Say,
Yes.
This is poison. You get this stuff for these capsules out of that jar, Mr. Gower?
Now you take these capsules. You take them over to the Blaine house. Mrs. Blaine. She.
Mr. Gower, I think maybe you better.
Get going now. Get out now.
Yes, sir.
Bailey Building in Love. Oh, hi, Juan. No, he's in a meeting with Potter. I got a bad feeling about this. Tilly, I said to myself, that Potter is up to no good. Well, no, Maud, but every time he comes in here, I start looking through the want ads for another job. I've got skills, and I'm still young. Mostly. Oh, there's the other line. Gotta go, Maud.
That's the Captain Cook. Where you headed?
Gossip Pop, Uncle Willie.
No. There's a squall in there shaping up to a storm.
But
Billy, telephone.
Who is it?
It's Mr. Carter. The bank examiner said you were supposed to call him yesterday.
That's what the string on my finger was supposed to remind me about.
Look how well that worked for you.
But what are these other strings for? I'll take it in my office. Find that file for me, will you?
Bailey, you're hopeless. Don't come crying to me when these people can't pay their debts.
I'm not crying, Mr. Carr. The times are tough. A lot of these people
Then
want to work.
foreclose. If they don't want to work, they have no right to own a house.
Mr. Potter, these people do want to work. They just can't
They
find
wanted
jobs.
to work, they have jobs.
Mr. Potter, these people have children. I can't foreclose.
They're not my children. What are we running here, a business or a charity ward?
Pop, I need some advice. See, these pills are not now. George.
Mr.
Your
Potter.
father's in a meeting.
You have more money than you could possibly spend. Don't you have any pity?
So I should give it all to miserable failures who can't pay their mortgages, or to miserable failures like you and that idiot brother of yours in that shoestring building in Lowell.
He's not fair. You can't say that about my father.
George.
You're not a failure, Pop. You're the biggest man in town.
George.
Don't let him say that about you, Pop.
George, later. Later, George.
Biggest man in town.
Fairer than you.
George. Mr. Potter. You know, times are tough right now. And, I don't know, Mr. Potter. We just have to sit back and find something to do with this.
Pop, I need.
You wanted 30 days.
That's right, 30 days, Mr. Potter. Why don't you come in my
Might as well
office?
be 30 years. And have you put any real pressure on these people of yours to pay those mortgages?
If you want to come to my office, we can discuss this. Mr. Potter, you know what? We'll come up with the $5,000 somehow.
Sour frog. What? What's that? What? Those bills, they should have been there over an hour ago. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, thank you for calling. George Bailey!
Mr. Gower, I've been pacing up and down my front here, and I guess I better tell you.
Where are those pills? Where?
Ow, let go! You'll rip my shirt!
Where are they?
Let go!
What kind of tricks are you trying to play?
Put something wrong with
Answer me! I'll pee it out of you, so help me, I will! Don't you all boys sick? Don't you like to die?
Poison, I tell you, it's poison!
Poison? What?
I couldn't deliver him. Look at him, look at him.
Oh, dear God, George!
No, please don't hurt my sore ear again.
George, I'm so sorry.
Mr. Gower,
I'm
I
so
won't
sorry.
beg you out. I won't tell anybody. You don't need to worry. I won't tell a soul. You don't need to worry. You don't need
George.
to. You don't need to.
You really don't need to do this. It's too much.
But I wanted to, George. It's the least that I can do. It's not so much.
Not so much. Hey, what?
Hey, I've been hiding it in the back now for over a week, just waiting for you to come on by. It's a second-hand suitcase.
Hey, this is better than the new ones, if you ask me. I've been looking for one like this. Why, it's perfect. It's big enough if the boat sinks, I can use it as a raft.
I picked it up myself, George. I'm so glad that you like it.
Like it? I love it. Look, it's even got my name engraved on it. George Bailey.
I thought that would tickle you.
Tickle me. I'm walking on air over here. I love it. Hey, is that a new jukebox?
Yeah, yes it is. You know, all the kids are coming in here after school now, so I just thought, well, you know how much I love kids, George.
Oh, that's beautiful. So look at the colors on that thing.
Yeah, and the bubbles. See the bubbles?
Yeah, it's great. I guess I haven't been here in a couple months. You've really done a nice job at the place. It looks great. It's coming. Oh my God, you still got it! I can't believe you still have it.
Man, I'd never get rid of that, George. It's a tradition. Now you go ahead. Come on now. Make a wish for old time's sake.
All right. I wish I had $1 million. Ha! Hot dog!
Why'd you stop it?
Take a good look at that face.
Oh, that's a good face. I like George Bailey. Did he ever tell anyone about the pills?
Not a soul.
What about the little girl, the one who loves him? Did he ever...
Clarence,
Yes?
wait and see.
Well, it's true, Joseph, that I died over 200 years ago. But my habits didn't. Old habits die hard.
Clarence,
Joseph, I was a clockmaker, and I was always very good at measuring time, but I've never been very good at putting up with it. And I guess to the boss, well, yeah, but 200 years are as 200 years. Well, and I still don't have my wings.
well, you know what the boss says.
Well, I should get going.
Got to pack for the big adventure, eh?
Yep. Now I got the perfect suitcase to do it. Why, this thing is perfect. This is my magic carpet for 1,001 nights. I am going to see the world. It's big enough where I can put stickers on it from Italy and Australia and San Marcan. My life begins today, Mr. Gower. Thank you.
You're more than welcome, George. So, what boat are you sailing on?
Oh, I'm sailing over on a cattle boat.
A cattle boat?
Yeah, I like cows. Hey, Ernie. Bert.
Hey, George.
How's it going? Oh, good. How are you guys? Not busy or anything. You're not writing up a ticket for Ernie. I can come back later.
No, I'm just
Making up a grocery list.
just passing the time.
All right. Well, guys, I figured a ride in style today.
Oh, you gonna ride home in that?
That's my suitcase. It's big enough to ride home in. No, I figure I'll take Ernie's cab.
Sure, I'm parked right over there. No, illegally parked right over there. Oh, stop. I got connections in the police department.
Yeah. So, tonight's your brother's graduation dance in high school, isn't it? Yeah, Harry's in charge of the Eats Committee.
You going?
To a high school dance.
I just thought.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bailey.
Good afternoon, Mike.
Are you going to the graduation dance?
It's a very pretty dress you have there.
This old thing? I only wear it when I don't care how I look. Well, goodbye, George. I'll see you at the dance.
Only wears it when she doesn't care what she looks.
Oh,
Yeah.
ready, George? Yeah, we should get going before I forget where I'm going.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Harry, you're shaking the house down.
Mother!
What?
Where are my good shoes?
They're in the closet.
No, they're not. I'm looking in the closet. Never mind.
Are you crawling around the closet in your good suit?
I am not that stupid.
Good.
I'm wearing George's tuxedo.
You're wearing a George's? Oh, never mind. He's crawling around the closet floor in your tuxedo.
Oh, madam, it's not every day you graduate high school.
What are you doing out here anyway?
It's just a beautiful night, Mom. I just thought I'd come out here and do some thinking. And dinner we just had, that was my second to last, you know. My whole world starts over tomorrow.
There will be other dinners.
Not anytime soon.
You know, George, we wish we could send Harry to college with you. Your father and I talked it over half the night.
I know, but it's all right. Me and Harry have that all worked out. See, I'll go off to school, and while I'm gone, Harry will do the job that I did at the Bailey Building alone. And then in 4 years, when I graduate, I'll come back and I'll figure it out, and I'll put Harry through school. It'll be okay.
Pretty young for that job.
No younger than I was.
Maybe you were born older.
What was that, Mom?
Maybe you were born older.
Oh, mother.
Nice tux.
Oh, well, thanks. Mother, can I have the card? I just got a lot of plates and
What plates?
well, you see, I am chairman of the Kids Committee, and we only need a couple dozen. And
Oh, no, you don't. Not by Miss Tambaland.
Oh, let him have the plates.
At the car.
In the car.
Leaning up on me?
Probably.
It'll be the last chance we have to. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yes. Mother, you're a peach. George. Right. Sorry.
He's gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss him.
Your father will miss you the building alone.
Papa's awfully tired tonight.
Oh, another tussle with your father. Biggest one yet, I think.
Thought that worked out already. I understand.
Well, your father thought that putting him on the board of directors would get him on our side a little bit.
Didn't work out that way.
No, it didn't.
Potter. I suppose he's eating an old buzzard anyway.
Well, he hates everybody and anything that he doesn't get on his side.
And he hates Pop most.
Thought about coming back after graduation.
Oh, I don't know, Mom. I kind of feel like I go crazy, cooped up in a shabby office all the time. I just always dreamed of doing something important.
You know, George, in his own small way, your father's doing something important too. People do want a place to call their own. If he helps them get that, in his shabby little office.
Yeah, I didn't mean anything bad, right, Mom? I just always dreamed of...
Designing buildings.
Yes, designing buildings and redesigning modern cities. I just gotta get out in the world, Mom. I just gotta do it.
Yeah, like that floor you design find over at the school. School, yes.
Yeah, just like that.
Oh man, it's a Tuesday every see Mother.
I like the ribbon cutting.
All things right up the middle, slick as a whistle.
Save the school board a lot of money we might have spent on another building.
You see, that's the kind of thing I mean, Mom. That's what I can do. I've read every book in the library on engineering and architecture.
And you definitely got the talent, George.
But I need the diploma. I need the knowledge. Otherwise, they're never going to listen to me and all my ideas. God, Mom, I got so many ideas. I got to get out in the world. Got to get out there.
I understand, George. I do. Harry, go get your tie and coat.
My time, go.
George's tie and coat. And I'll get you those car keys.
Hey, Harry. George. Are you going to the dance tonight?
Bored enough.
Great way to die. Lots of pretty girls. Violet Big did say she was going to be there.
Uh-huh.
No gin tonight, son.
Mother. Just a little.
No, not one drop.
Ugh.
Was I that bad when I graduated high school?
Almost exactly, George. Oh, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell your father we had this conversation.
I won't.
He wants you to get that education.
Well,
Follow those dreams of yours.
Pop's a good guy.
Yes, he is.
And you are a good gal.
Oh, pretty great yourself. So listen, you go get dressed and go to Harry's party.
All right, you know what? I think I will. But my tuxedo is a previous engagement.
Mother, can you help me with this tie?
Certainly. Should learn how to do this.
Why should I have to learn it if you can just do it for me?
Because I'll be able to tie your ties forever.
Well, I mean, sure, but say, are you crying, Mother?
What were you crying about?
I don't know. I just thought.
Keep going. Chin up. And go get your coat. And I'll get you those keys.
I thought you said George Bailey needs my help.
He does.
But you said he was going to throw away God's greatest gift.
He will, unless you stop him.
But why? He has everything to live for.
You're too impatient, Clarence.
I really want my wings, Joseph.
I know.
Are you sure we have the right George Bailey?
I'm sure.
Maybe the boss made a mistake.
Remember who you're talking about.
Yes. But George Bailey has his whole future ahead of him.
So he does. And so do we. Patience, Clarence, patience.
Oh, all right. Did George have fun at the dance?
He met Mary there.
Oh, the little girl from the fountain?
She's all grown up now. They won the Charleston contest.
She did. She said she loved him.
Yes.
His life just keeps getting better and better.
Yes, it does.
But this doesn't make any sense, Joseph. We're wasting time, and I want my wings.
Clarence,
Oh, patience, I know.
remember that pool?
The one Harry talked about under the gym floor.
One of the boys at the dance got jealous
Of what?
of George.
George? Oh, you mean because of Mary?
Yes. He opened up the floor and George and Mary fell in.
Oh, my. But I still don't understand why.
Here they come.
Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Hot dog, it was as good as a barber shop.
Beautiful.
Can't believe I actually told Harry I thought I'd be bored to death. Let's see, can I take those for you? I bet I'm the only boy to ever walk you home with wet clothes.
You are. Say, do I look as funny as you look?
Yeah, I guess I'm not really the football player type. Beggars can't be choosers. But no, you don't look funny at all.
You look at me as if you didn't know me.
Well, I used to know this girl, Mary Hatch. She grew up. You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
Well, I don't know, maybe I will. Say, I thought you came to the dance with Sam.
No, we danced.
Several times.
Well, I like dancing.
So you didn't come to dance with Sam then?
No, I came stag.
Yeah. Well, so are you anybody's girl then, or?
No, I'm not his girl.
Okay.
Whose boy are you?
Whose boy am I? You look pretty. Nice. You look nice. You look good. Say, how old are you anyway?
18.
18. Wow. Seems like just last year you were 17. You look older with your clothes on. I mean, you look nice. You look pretty good. Nice.
Careful, you were standing on the belt.
Oh, no.
I almost lost the thing. Much up.
No, we can't have that. A pox upon me for clumsiness.
My train, please.
Really?
You may kiss my hand. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight?
Wait. Watch this. Okay, you see that old house over there? The old Granville house, right there. I'm going to throw a rock at one of these windows.
Oh, George, don't. I love that house.
Oh, no, it's okay. We used to do this as kids. You make a wish. If you break one of the windows, the wish comes true.
George, that old house, it's so full of romance. I'd love to live in it.
Live in it? I don't think a ghost would want to live in that. Really, it's okay, Mary. Watch. Wish and, look at the second floor window right there, okay?
Ha! Here.
Let me try again. Yeah. All right. There we go.
What did you wish for, George?
Oh, not just one wish, Mary, a whole hat full of wishes. I am going to shake the dust of this town off my feet and see the world. And then I'm going to go to college and I'm going to see what they know. I'm going to start building things, Mary, like skyscrapers go thousands of miles in the air and roads that just go on and on and on for days. And what are you doing?
Making a wish and throwing it.
Nice throw. What'd you wish for?
What would you like to know? Buffalo gal.
Hey, wait. You can't do that. Tell me what you wish for, Mary. Tell me what you want. Tell me and I'll give it for you. Do you want the moon? Just say the word, Mary. Say the word, and I'll throw a lasso around and I'll pull it down. Say, that's a pretty good idea, Mary. I think I'll give you the moon.
I'll take it. And then what?
And then you swallow it. And it'll dissolve in your body, and movies will shoot out your fingers and your toes and through your hair. And I'm talking way too much.
Yeah, you're talking too much.
What was that?
I've been sitting on this porch for the past 5 minutes listening to you two. Stop talking and kiss her.
Kiss her? I can do that.
Youth is wasted on kids that don't know what to do with it. I'm going back inside.
Hey, wait a second. Come back here.
What?
Hey, you come back here, sir, and I'll show you some kissing. I'll show you some kissing, all right. Why, I'll show you some kissing that'll put the hair back on your head. Ha! Yeah. Right, Mary? Mary? Mary, where'd you go? Mary?
I'm behind the bush.
What are you doing back there?
Look down, George.
Oh.
You were standing on the belt again.
Well, this is an interesting situation we're in right now.
Yes, now, hand me my robe.
Fella doesn't get in a situation like this every day, you know.
My robe.
Well, not in Bedford Falls anyway. It was.
My robe.
I really thought it happened to me, but here we are.
George Bailey, give me my robe.
Oh, wait. I wonder what I could do with this situation.
I'm going to tell your mother on you.
Oh, she's downtown. She would know.
I'll call the police.
Go ahead. I think they'd be on my side.
I'll scream.
Ooh, I could sell tickets.
George Bailey.
Harry?
Harry, you get running. George, get in the car quick. Go home. Your father had a stroke.
Harry,
It's fine. My house is just around the corner. I'll be fine.
George, quick. Downstairs now.
Go, hurry. And dance by the light of
So, George's father?
He's been with us ever since.
I thought I recognized his face. Did George ever go to Europe?
No.
Or college? Joseph, did George go to college?
There was a meeting of the board
Or?
of Bailey Building and Loan.
Please, gentlemen. We need to wrap up this board meeting. Let's get to the real purpose here today. Appointing a successor to Peter Bailey.
Mr. Chairman, I believe Bedford Falls can do without Bailey Building and Loan. Therefore, I make a motion to dissolve this institution. Peter Bailey was a man of high ideals, but ideals without common sense is bad business. Let's take this loan to Ernie Bishop. The bank turned him down. So we're building him a house?
I took care of that myself, Mr. Potter. I vouch for him. He's a friend of mine.
So if we shoot the pool with an employee here, we can borrow money. But what does that get us? A thrifty working class? No. A discontented, lazy rebel. All because of starry-eyed dreamers like Peter Bailey.
And now, just a minute. Just a minute, Mr. Potter. Now, maybe my father wasn't much of a businessman. But he helped a lot of people. A lot of people, Mr. Potter. My father didn't even have enough money to put Harry through school, let alone me. But he sure saved a lot of people, Mr. Potter. Kept a lot of people out, helped them get out of your slums.
We need to slow down here. Please.
I can't hear myself think. Stop it!
Gentlemen, please.
Stop it! Did I do that?
You are an angel,
Well, I look more like one if I had my wings.
Clarence.
Oh, all right. I wonder what would happen if I...
My father made it possible for good people to own good homes. Doesn't that make for better citizens? You are all businessmen here. Doesn't it make for better customers? You just remember something, Mr. Potter. That rabble that you speak of, they are the same people that are eating, breathing, living, and dying in this community. I say, what is wrong with giving them a good home to do that in?
He's right, you know. Isn't there something we can do about it?
Let him finish.
Oh, all right.
People are human beings to my father. But to you, warped, frustrated old man, there's cattle. Like, when my father died, he was richer than you will ever be. Maybe not in money, but in the things that matter. You can't close the Bailey Building alone. You can't kill it off, and it is galling you. Well, Bedford Falls needs this little institution, if for any other reason than to keep people from crawling to you. You men, you're the board here. I leave the decision to you. I need some air.
What now?
Watch.
Bailey Building and Loan. Oh, hi, Maud. What? Oh, sure, you didn't hear? The board is deciding right now what's gonna happen. We gotta go, Maud. Call you later.
What happened?
They want to see you, Uncle Billy.
Me? Sure. Guess we're going out of business. I better start looking for another job. I'm only 55.
56.
57? So, what happened? Am I out of a job?
Tilly, I wish I had better news.
Guess I better start reading the lawn ads. I've got skills and I'm still young. Well, I've got skills.
Look, there's no sense in jumping until you're hit.
You did everything you could, George, but you better leave or you'll miss your train. You're a week late for school already.
No, I ought to stick around and see what happens.
No, just leave while you can. It's bad enough you have to cancel your boat trip.
George, they voted car down. They want to keep going.
That's great. That's awesome, man.
They have one condition, though.
What?
That's the best part. They want you to run it.
And no, Uncle Billy, you should run it.
Oh, I'm no good at running things. I'll root for you.
No, but I gotta go. This is my last chance.
But George, if you leave, they'll vote with Potter.
He didn't go, did he?
No, he didn't.
I knew it.
He gave his school money to Harry, who went to college and became a football star. Mary left for school too.
And George?
George got 4 years older, waiting for Harry to come back.
So Harry went through college
Yes.
and then came home to run Bailey Building and Loan.
No.
No.
No. He got married. Her name is Ruth. You'd like her.
And then he came home to run
No. Ruth's father offered Harry a good job.
in Bedford Falls.
No.
Harry forgot his promise.
No. George let him go.
Let him go.
Yes. He told Harry that at least one of the Bailey boys should have a bright future.
George,
Hey, Mom.
what are you doing out here?
Just, I was enjoying the weather. Great dinner, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Hey, did you know that Mary Hatch is back from school?
Uh-huh.
Got back 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Nice girl, Mary.
Uh-huh.
The kind that could help you find the answers, George.
Uh-huh.
You stop getting grunty and give me one good reason you shouldn't call on Mary.
Sam Wainwright. They were in New York together, and they went dancing.
How many times?
Several.
Well, how do you know?
Fella hears things.
I suppose if I were a young girl all alone in the big city and somebody from my hometown offered to take me out dancing, I'd go out too. What does Sam Wainwright have that you don't have?
Oh, I don't know. money, you know, a future, a success, a life, just little things.
Oh, pish posh. That girl lights up like a firefly whenever you're in the room. Besides, Sam Wainwright's still in New York. And you are right here in Bedford Falls.
Yeah, that's just it, isn't it? Right here in Bedford Falls. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'll be back with you.
All right, George.
Hello, Georgie Porgy.
Hi, bud.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I just think I'm gonna go up to the library or something.
Oh, Georgie, don't you ever get tired of just reading about things?
Yeah, I do. Say, hi, what are you doing tonight?
What? Not a thing.
Yeah? What do you say? You game?
Oh, I love that, Georgie.
Yeah? All right, then, I say we take our shoes off and go running through the grass up on the hill up there.
Huh?
Yeah, and then we'll climb Mount Bedford. We'll go dancing up the terrace, and we'll hang out all day and all night, and we'll wake up, watch the sunrise. Oh, there'll be a scandal. The whole town will be talking. It'll be great. It'll be so much fun.
Oh, Georgie, it's cold up there at night.
No.
Have you gone crazy?
No. You know, I'm sorry, Vi. Just forget the whole thing. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Mary, where are you?
I'm down here, Mother.
Don't you leave.
I won't.
Sam Wainwright promised to call you from New York tonight.
I know, Mother.
Buffalo Gals, come on tonight, come on tonight, come on tonight. Buffalo Gals, come on tonight, thank you for the light of the moon.
Hi, I was going for a stroll and I saw your paper. I thought I'd bring it up here.
Well, I know your mother called and said you were on your way to pay me a visit.
My mother? No, I was just going for a stroll and I saw your paper.
Oh, that's not our paper. We already got our paper.
Now your paper?
What newspaper it is?
It's a good question. It was way down, you know what, it wasn't pretty far down this side.
Our sidewalk?
Maybe?
Well, you're coming in, aren't you?
Oh, all right, but just for a second, I just was going for a walk. I didn't mean to stop by or anything. No. Say, I thought you'd be in New York with Sam and the rest of them.
Oh, I worked there for a while, but
Homesick for Bedford Falls?
yes, for Bedford Falls and for my family and for multiple
That's the strangest thing. I don't know why my mom would say I was coming here. It doesn't make any sense.
Would you rather leave?
No.
Well, then sit down.
Okay. Just for a moment.
Would you like some lemonade or fresh?
No, thank you. I'm thirsty.
Mary, who's down there with you?
George Bailey, Mother.
George Bailey? What's he want?
I don't know.
Warm, to get warm, to warm up. I just came to warm up.
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
You tell him to stop that and go right back home. And don't you leave. Sam Wainwright promised to call you from New York City tonight.
I didn't come here for that.
Well, what did you come here for?
I don't know, but you're the one with all the answers. I was just going for a stroll. I was going for a walk. I saw your paper. I thought I'd bring it over here, and it got late. It is late. No, it's late. I should get going. I'm going to go. Good night.
Good night.
Mary, the telephone! It's Sam! I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hello, Sam. How are you? Oh, that's very sweet of you, Sam. There's an old friend of yours here, George Bailey. Would you like to speak with him? He doesn't want to speak to George Bailey. He does so, Mother.
Okay, I guess I could get on the upstairs extension.
No, you can't. Mother's on the upstairs. I am not. I mean, here, you can both. Say something, Sam. There, can you hear?
Yes, Sam, I can hear you. What's that? Sam, no, Sam, I am not trying to steal your girl.
What's the big surprise, Sam? What?
What was that? Building a new factory for plastics made out of soybeans, huh? You want to build it in Rochester? Sam, well, why don't you build it here? That way the plant closed down. There's all those people out of work. Like you get it for a song, Sam. What was that? I couldn't hear you, Sam.
Cheap in the way?
Stop. No.
Oh, what was that, Sam? Money. George, do you have any money?
Some. I have some, Sam. What?
He says it's a chance of a lifetime.
Chance of a lifetime.
Sam, we'll call later.
Yeah, we'll call later.
George,
No, Mary, I don't want to invest in plastic made out of soybeans or have a ground floor, and I don't want to get married.
George.
I don't want to get married ever to anybody. I want to do my own thing and be my own man in this world.
George, you're
Make
hurting me.
God, no. Mary, that's the last thing I want.
What's going on down there? What are you doing down there?
They were married?
They were married. In the rain.
Did they go off on a honeymoon? Oh, did George get to visit all those places he dreamed about?
They saved up a lot of money, $2,000. They drew it out of their account in cash.
Then they did go.
They were on their way to the train station in Ernie's cab, and they noticed a big crowd in front of the bank. It was the beginning of the Great Depression.
What's the Great Depression?
Oh, it's a terrible thing. It began when people bought stocks on credit, and banks loaned money on pipe dreams.
That doesn't sound very smart.
When the loans weren't paid, the banks failed. And when the banks failed, the savings disappeared.
Fine. At least George and Mary got their money out, but what's going to happen to the building alone?
Hey, what's going on, Uncle Billy? It looks like half the town out there.
I'm glad to see you.
The bank called in our loan.
Holding a loan? Oh, no.
That's why we couldn't make it to the rain, George. I haven't had to stream my finger. Do you mind me? See?
So they took everything, all the...
Every cent.
All of our cash? Holy mackerel.
Bailey building and loan. Oh, yeah, fine. George Potter.
Hello, Mr. Potter.
George, there's a rumor going around town that you closed your doors. Is that true?
Our doors are open just as always, Mr. Potter.
I'm glad to hear that. Are you all right? Need any police?
Police? Why would we need any police? What?
Well, odds can be pretty unruly sometimes. I've done what I can to help this crisis. I just guaranteed the bank sufficient funds to meet their needs. They'll close for a week and then reopen.
So you're the reason that our loan was called in. You bought the bank.
A necessity in times of crisis. But I'm willing to guarantee your people too. Send them with their shares and I'll pay them 50 cents on the dollar.
50 cents?
What time are you scheduled to close today, George?
Close at 6, just as always.
You got enough money to last the day? Run out, your depositors will panic. Close early, they'll be lined up in the morning ready to withdraw every last nickel. Looks like the savings and loan is going out of business.
Well, you don't miss a trick, do you, Mr. Potter? Well, you are going to miss this one.
Guess I better start reading the lawn ad. I've got skills and I'm really old.
I'm scared, George.
It's okay, Uncle Billy. We just got to make it till 6.
Till 6 with money left?
Yeah. Good news, everybody. I just talked to Mr. Potter, and the bank's going to reopen in time, so it's going to be okay. You see, this thing isn't as black as it seems.
George, my money's here.
I know.
Any guarantee this place?
Well, Tom, no. We don't need Potter. We don't need him, guys. We don't need him. Mary? Guys, could you let Mary through? My wife here just married an hour ago, I think.
George, I want to make a withdrawal.
No, Ed, please.
Me too.
Now, Tom, now it's not a...
George, I got $242 in this bank. And it's not gonna break you if I ask for my $242.
Okay, Tom, right now, though...
Tom, did you get your money?
No.
I did. Old man Potter's paying 50 cents on the dollar. Every share you got.
What do you say, George?
Well, sure, Tom. If you give us 60 days, we can pay...
Did you hear that? 60 days.
Well, that's what you agreed to when you
Oh,
signed up for the
no.
shares.
Forget it. Let's go to the bank. Let her have the
Please, wait, please, everybody, just please. Please, don't you see? If we sell the Potter, there'll never be another decent home built in this town. He owns the department stores, the grocery stores, and now he owns the bank. Did you see what he's doing? He's trying to keep you living in his slums. And do you remember what he charged you for those? Those slums. Ed, last year when you got sick, and you couldn't make your payments, we didn't close on you? Can you say Potter would do that? Oh, guys, come on, don't you see what he's doing here? Potter's not selling, he's buying. And why? Because he knows we're panicky. Because he spilled his blood in the water. But we can get through this. We can get through this if we just stick together. We just gotta have faith in each other.
But my husband hasn't worked in over a year and I need that money, George. How are we supposed to live until the bank reopens?
I got doctor bills to pay. I need cash.
I know.
We all do.
I've got cash, Jen.
Whoa, Mary, that's our honeymoon.
What kind of honeymoon could we have, George? Knowing our friends back home are in trouble.
I got $2,000 here, folks. Enough to keep us going until close. What do you need, Tom?
$242.
Now, Tom, what are you going to need until we reopen?
What don't you understand? I'll take $242.
All right, come on. Let's see this.
20, 40, 60, and 2. There. Good.
Gotta close my account.
No, your account is still here. That's a loan. Your account is still open with the bank. Who's next? Ed, what do you need?
I have $300 here, George.
No, Ed, how about until we reopen? What can you buy until then?
I guess $20.
Okay, $20 then. There you go. Okay, thank you, Ed. Thank you. Ms. Thompson.
It's your money, George.
Oh, nonsense. Come on, what do you need?
I can get by with 20, all right?
Okay, great. Here we go.
Where should I sign?
Oh, no, you don't have to sign. It's a loan. We trust you. We know you'll pay us back. Who's next? Miss Davis?
We just need $17.50.
Bless your heart. Well, that is the lot of it.
Do we have any money left?
$2! $2! We're still in business! Yeah!
Unless someone else comes in before 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a storm brewing.
Worst part of the storm's passed already, Uncle Bill. Hey, what are you pulling on over there?
What?
that thing that you've been secretly tugging away on all day? What are you drinking?
Not much of a secret anymore.
I tell you what. We'll divide it between the three of us. And if we make it till close, we'll have a toast.
Well, what time is it now?
Well, it's almost time.
3, 4,
5, 6, bingo! Yes! Mwah! Oh, and a toast to Mama Dollar and Papa Dollar. Toast! Toast! Oh, God, Tilly, lock the door before anybody else can get in.
Thanks how we made it.
Locked!
All right. A toast!
Toast!
Hey.
Now, let's clean up and get out of here.
Good idea. And here, put these in the safe for safekeeping. Made it. Hey! Mama Dollar, Papa Dollar. Get making a family, otherwise we are not staying in business. Family? Oh my God, married. Oh God. I'll get it. Hello, Bailey Building and Loan. Mary, look, I am so sorry about the honeymoon, about the What's that? But that doesn't make sense. That's the old Granville house. Okay. Okay, I'll meet you there. Liver pills? Liver pills? Who wants to see liver pills on their honeymoon? We want to see romantic places. Places George would have wanted to go to. Ernie, where are the rest of the travel posters? Ernie, where are you?
I'm going through this stuff.
Look, what do you got?
Hawaii.
Hawaii, that's good. Yeah, let's put that up over there. South Pacific, that's good too. All right.
What's that?
That's our signal. George is coming, so let's finish up. Hurry, hurry.
I'm hurrying. Hey, George. Hey.
Okay, so you have turned the old Granville house into a bridal suite or something? Ernie, is this your idea?
I'm not Ernie. I'm your fancy French butler. Like I said, hey. Absolutely.
Okay. All right, well, let's see. You've got a hole in the roof. The floor is falling apart, and I do believe, yep, the railing is falling apart. The posters are falling as we speak. Otherwise, I love what you've done with the place.
Bert and I put up the posters. This way the broken windows don't... Oh, mercy, mercy. Come on, sure that.
Oh, and fancy romantic dinner. That's really sweet, Ernie, but I don't think it's going to work out between the two of us. Age difference, really, that's what it comes down to, I think. I'm flattered, but a little confused at the same time.
I gave the servants the night off.
Here.
George, do you remember the night we broke the windows in this old house?
Yes, you made a wish.
This is what I wished for, George. You and me, here, in our house. Welcome home, Mr. Bailey.
So I love you truly, dear.
Yes, what is it?
Congressman Black's is waiting to see you, sir.
Tell him to continue waiting.
Yes, sir.
All right, then. What were you saying?
This is a nice window that you have on Main Street, Mr. Potter. Can you see the Bailey Building and Loan from here? No, not quite. Almost, though. Maybe you got a bay window.
Get to the point, Ryman.
Hey, it's no skin off my nose, Mr. Potter. I'm just your lowly rent collector. All you gotta do is say the word, and I'll butt out. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll just do my job.
What you say, what you've got to say. Show me what you've got. Be done with it.
Like I said, Mr. Potter, you can't laugh off this Bailey Park thing anymore. Here, look. Take a look at this map from 15 years ago. This is when Peter Bailey started Bailey Park. Look at it now. There's a half a dozen houses scattered here and there out among the daisies and the buttercups, the squirrels, the old cemetery over here. Every year, Peter Bailey adds one, maybe two houses. Now, take a look at this map. This is today. And George Bailey's been very, very busy over the last 2 years. He has built dozens of the prettiest little homes that you've ever seen. And 90% of them are owned by suckers who used to pay you rent. The Potter's Field is becoming just that.
But the Baileys didn't make a dime off any of that.
No, not yet anyway. They've been way too busy helping people. Now, if I were you, Mr. Potter...
But you are not me!
Okay, all right. It's no skin off of my nose. But one of these days, I've got a feeling I'm going to be asking George Bailey for a job.
No skin off your nose. Oh, what? I oughta...
Sir, George Bailey is here to see you.
Send him in.
Well, what about Congressman Black?
Oh, hang the congressman.
He's been waiting over an hour.
Well, he can wait another hour.
But, sir...
Tell him if he leaves, I won't buy him any more elections.
Yes, sir.
Send it, George.
Well, I better be going then, but I'll stop back.
No, stay. Watch how I handle George Bailey. George, come in.
Are you sure the congressman's back?
Oh, I don't care about the congressman right now. I care about you. Sit down.
Oh, okay.
Have a cigar.
Sure. Okay.
Here, let me light it for you.
Make a wish.
What?
Never mind.
That's a fine cigar. You like it? I'll send you a box.
Look, Mr. Potter, what's this all about anyway?
That's what I like about you, George. Right to the point. George, I'm an old man. And most people in this town hate me, but I don't like them either, so we're even. Now, you know also that I run practically everything in this town.
Everything but the Bailey Building alone.
Except Bailey Building and Loan. And you also know that I have been trying to gain control of that or kill it, but I haven't been able to do that. You've been stopping me, George.
Just what exactly is your point, Mr. Potter?
I want to hire you.
What?
Manage my businesses, run my properties. I'll start you out at $20,000 a year.
$20,000 a year.
Yeah, you can live in the nicest house in town. Buy your wife lots of fine clothes. Go to New York City a couple of times a year for business. Once in a while, maybe even Europe. You wouldn't mind that, would you, George?
I wouldn't mind that at all. Wait, are you sure you've got the right George Bailey here?
George Bailey, whose ship has come in, if he's got brains enough to climb aboard.
But what about the Bailey Building alone?
Oh, confound it, man, are you afraid of success? I'm offering you a 3-year contract at $20,000 a year. Now, is that a deal or isn't it?
I wonder, Mr. Potter, if I couldn't have 24 hours to think about it.
Oh, sure. Go home, talk to your wife about it.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Meanwhile, I'll have the papers drawn up.
Okay.
Here's my handout.
Sure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. I don't need to talk to anybody about it. I know my answer, Mr. Potter. My answer is no. No, Mr. Potter. You sit around here and you spin your little webs. You got all your money and you think the whole world revolves around you. I got news for you, Mr. Potter. It doesn't. Why, in the great scheme of things, in the whole configuration of it all, you're nothing. You are nothing but a cowardly little spider. And the heck with you. And the heck with you too. You're okay.
I love how you handled Bailey.
Shut up!
No skin off of my nose.
Send in Congressman Blatz.
Yes, sir.
Tell Congressman Blatz to run for his life.
You're home early?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Say, Harry Hatch, why'd you ever end up marrying me anyway?
You for being an old maid.
You couldn't marry Sam. You could have married anybody in town.
Well, I didn't want to marry anybody else in town. I wanted my baby to look like you.
Yeah, but I couldn't even give you a honeymoon to get baby. What baby?
George Bailey Lasso's daughter.
Boy or girl?
Yes.
Joseph,
Yes?
does George ever leave Bedford Falls? Joseph,
No.
never?
Mary had her baby. A boy.
Oh, baby, oh, isn't that sweet?
And another one. A girl.
Two, that is...
And another boy.
Another?
And she worked hard at remaking the old Granville house into a home.
How did she find the time?
Meanwhile, George helped people build those houses, with Potter fighting them every step of the way. Then came war. Sam Wainwright made a fortune in plastic airplane windows.
Made out of soybeans.
Yes. Ma Bailey joined the Red Cross. Mary had another baby, but found time to run the USO. Potter headed up the Bedford Falls Draft Board. Uncle Billy and Mr. Gower sold war bonds. Bert the cop was wounded in North Africa. Ernie the cab driver parachuted into France. And Harry Bailey, the Navy flyer, topped them all, winning the Medal of Honor for shooting down 15 enemy planes. 2 of them as they were about to crash into a transport full of soldiers.
What about George?
4F because of his ear, George became an air raid warden and fought the Battle of Bedford Falls. And just like everyone else, he wept and prayed on VE Day and VJ Day.
And turn out that light!
Bailey Building and Loan. Oh, hi, Maude. Did you hear? Harry's coming home. He won the Congressional Medal of Honor. The president himself pinned it on.
Extra, extra! Read all about it. Local boy makes good.
Gotta go, Maude. Call you later.
Look at that, Tilly.
Oh, local boy wins Congressional Medal of Honor. Bailey Building and Loans. Collect call? Yes, we'll take it. George, long distance from Washington.
Oh, Harry. Oh. Hello? Harry. Hey. you doing? Oh, that's great, Harry. I gotta tell you, they are cooking up quite a feast here for you. Really? You don't say. Wow, Mom had dinner with the president's wife.
Wait till I tell Mom!
Well, that is great, Harry. Really? They're gonna fly you home over Christmas Eve?
In a plane?
In a plane? Yeah, in a plane. What's that? Oh, yeah, Uncle Billy's just out making the deposits. He'll be back soon.
Ooh, that reminds me. Mr. Carter's in your office?
Oh, is it that time already?
Annual audit. Happens annually.
Yes, that's why they call it that, huh?
Going over the books in your office? How do you keep them in there? That guy could cast a pall over the circus parade.
Hey, Harry, look, I got a little business to take care of, but don't you hang up before I get a chance to talk to you. I want to say goodbye. All right. Yeah, Uncle Billy will be by any time now. Okay, here's Tilly.
So, Harry, tell me all about it.
Sorry about that, Mr. Carter. Things are a little hectic around here. My brother just won the Congressional Medal of Honor.
I guess they do those things. Let's get this over with. I like to spend Christmas in Elmira with my family.
Certainly, sir. Yes, well, we'll do that. I'll get those books right away for you.
Good morning, Horace.
All right, good morning, Mr. Bailey.
I have $8,000 for someplace, Horace.
What kind of card do you have there?
Oh, yes. The follow of my nephew, Harry Bailey. And there's one for you, Horace.
Congressional Medal of Honor, thank you.
Oh, look who just came in.
What?
What? Who?
Who what?
Just came in?
When?
Just now, can't you see?
Oh, Mr. Potter, a major stockholder.
And that weasel Ryan is with him. I'll be right back, Horace.
Certainly.
Well, good morning, Mr. Potter.
Bailey, you know my property manager, Mr. Ryman?
I do indeed, Mr. Ryman.
Mr. Bailey?
Oh, I see the morning paper there, Mr. Potter. What's news? Oh, I got a few myself right here. Let's see here. Harry Bailey wins Congressional Medal of Honor. Well, sir, you just can't keep those Baileys down, can you, Mr. Potter?
And what does George, that 4F slacker, feel about that?
Oh, very jealous. Very jealous indeed. He just saw his 3 buttons puffing his chest out. Of course, George wanted to go fight, and he would have got 2 medals. Here's some extra paper for you, for your friends, if you have any friends. And here's one for you too, Mr. Ryman.
Keep it. Must get off my nose.
Well, I have plenty of them if you change your mind. Of course, George fought this fight here in Bedford Falls, because not every villain is overseas. Well, I had to go make a deposit. You have a great day, Mr. Potter. My, oh my, now where was I? Oh yes, the deposit. Here's the deposit slip and the bank book.
Did you forget something, Mr. Bailey?
I don't think so.
Well, usually it's customary to have cash when you make a deposit.
Oh yes, of course I have it right. Right. Oh no. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Here you are, Vi. Got that character reference for you. And look at this. We put it on Bailey Stationery, so we look all fancy for you.
Character reference? Why, if I really had any character,
Hey. Now, it takes a lot of character to get up and go see the world and get out of your comforts of your small town. No. Now, look, why don't I give you a couple bucks here?
Oh, no, George.
Well, you're broke, aren't you?
Well, sure, but
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna hawk that fur, maybe that nice hat. You know, the last I heard, I think they still charge for things in New York. It's weird, but you know. So look, you take the money, and you'll pay me back. It's a loan. I mean, that's what we do here. Daily building a loan. Besides, I got faith in you.
you've always had faith in me, George. Me and lots of others. It's hard to live up to sometimes, you know. But I don't know where I'd be without you in my corner. I'm glad I know you, George Bailey. Well, I better go, I guess.
Say hi to New York for us, bud.
I will. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Mr. Carter, I apologize for not having those books yet. We'll get them for you right away.
Is that woman still on the phone? Long distance collect?
Yeah?
I trust that will be taken out of her paycheck.
Sure. We're gonna get those books for you, sir.
That was Mr. Carter, the bank examiner. He's a real character. Oh, here's your Uncle Billy. Billy, long distance from Washington.
Yes, we are.
No. Harry's on the phone.
Who?
Harry, your nephew. Remember him? He wants to talk to you.
Harry? Sure, everything's fine. Goodbye.
Hey, that was Harry.
I gotta get my head examined. I'm gonna be somewhere. I'll be in my office.
What in the world?
Just make yourself comfortable, Mr. Carter. I'm gonna get those books for you. Hey, Tilly, why'd you hang up on Harry?
I didn't. Your Uncle Billy did.
Oh, Uncle Billy's here.
Yes, he's in his office, but
Great. Hey, Uncle Billy! Uncle Billy, I need to come in for a second. I need to talk to you, Uncle Billy. I need those books. Hey, Uncle Billy!
anything I can get for you, Mr. Carter?
No. Where's Mr. Bailey?
He just went to get something
Well,
for
he
you.
better hurry. If I'm gonna have Christmas Eve with my family.
I'll bet that's the joyous little group.
Tilly, I need the key to the safe. Hurry, please. Thank you. Come on. Please, Tilly, did you look in here this morning?
About 10 minutes ago,
Okay.
Mr. Carter needed some.
Dang it, it's not in there. Did you happen to see Uncle Billy put the money in there this morning?
Well, he was counting it last night before he closed. Wait, he can't find it?
No.
How much?
$8,000.
8,000? Oh my gosh, you could buy a whole house with that.
I can never pay that back.
With 4 bedrooms and a cellar.
Okay, all right, come on. It's got to be here somewhere. Look, just look around. Everybody just look around, please. You gotta keep looking, everybody, all right? Take over in the mirror. Billy. Oh, Uncle Billy, did you think of where it is?
I don't know.
Think, Uncle Billy, think.
I don't know.
Please, Uncle Billy, you're gonna think here.
I can't think anymore, George.
Okay. No. It's okay. Just take it easy. Here. Sit down for a second, all right? Now, just think. So maybe do you have a secret hiding place that you would have put the envelope in? Just think.
I can't.
Uncle Billy, you gotta think here.
I don't.
Uncle Billy, that money is not ours. They counted on us, Uncle Billy. We gotta come up with it. We'll never be able to pay it back, Uncle Billy. You know what this means? Uncle Billy, if we can't pay that money back, it means bankruptcy, it means scandal, it means jail. It means jail, Uncle Billy. And one of us is going to jail, and it is not going to be me.
I don't know.
Oh God. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
George, I'm no good to you, George. I'm so sorry, George. I'm so sorry. George, I'm so sorry. George.
Joseph,
Yes,
$8,000 is a lot of money,
yes. And when the bank examiner finds it missing.
but it's not missing. We know where it is.
Yes, we do.
Send me in, Joseph. I'll tell George. He'll get it back from Potter. I'll get my wings. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yes, it would. But all that we've seen so far has taken place in the past, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Once we catch up to the present, that'll be your moment to act.
And I'll tell him. He'll get it back from Potter, and I'll get my wings.
No. No. You must guide him to make his own choice.
Oh, free will?
Yes. Besides, even if he believed you, what could he do about it?
Well, he could,
Wait, Clarence. Wait till we've caught up to George's present.
Very good, Janie. I think that's the best one yet.
I want my mechanical to be perfect for the party tonight,
I'm sure it will be, sweetheart.
especially if I keep practicing hard.
Oh, Peter, careful not to plump too much tinsel on that side of the tree.
Okay, I spread it out. See?
You're doing a fine job.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can help with these both.
Daddy's home! Daddy's home! Hello, Daddy.
Hey,
Merry
guys.
Christmas, Daddy.
Merry Christmas.
Bless you, Daddy. Bless you.
Oh, did you bring the Christmas wreath home to the window?
Oh, God, no, I got it at work. Sorry.
Is it snowing?
Yeah, it just started.
Well, wear your coat and hat.
You were at work.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. Why do you have to keep asking me what's the matter? Okay, look, could you do my life insurance policy for me?
Life insurance? Well, how would you need your life insurance?
Because I need it. Why do you have to keep asking so many questions? Just, if you can find it.
I'll get it, but were you your George? Peter, you're a big boy. You put the star on top of the tree.
I can?
George, I must have had nearly 50 calls a day about the parade and the banquet. Mother's so excited.
Does she have to keep playing that song?
I have to track you to the party tonight, Daddy. Mom, you still we can stay at home midnight and sing Christmas carols.
Why don't you freshen up, darling, before the family's here?
Families? No. I don't want any families here.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hectic day.
Yeah, just another red letter day for the Baileys.
Excuse me.
Oh, what do you want?
Daddy, the Broncos got a new car for Christmas. You should see it.
Well, what's wrong with our car? Is our car not good enough for you? Isn't it?
George, why don't you go ahead and get out the silverware?
Okay. Come on, Mommy.
Jamie, how about setting the plate?
Is Susan going to eat with us?
We'll see how she feels later. Set a place.
Okay.
What's wrong with Susan?
She caught a cold coming home from school. The teacher gave her a prize for having the perfect paper.
What prize? What kind of prize?
Flour. She tucked it into her coat, but forgot to button up to keep from crushing it. The doctor says she'll be all right.
Doctor, does she have a temperature?
A little one, 99.6. She'll be fine, George.
No, it's this drafty old house. She might as well be grown up in a refrigerator. Why do we have to buy this house anyway in this crummy town?
George, what's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Mary. I need those life insurance papers. If you can find them for me.
I'll get it.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna check on Susan.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, honey. How you doing?
You want a flower to see?
Oh,
Oh, some kind of flower. Take some more, please, Daddy.
sure. Thank you. Okay.
What are you doing, Daddy?
Well, I'm fixing the flower. And done. Voila.
Flower is pretty.
Okay, we'll put it right.
Thank you.
Now, Susan, I need you to do me a favor, but it's a secret.
A secret?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I need you to try to get some sleep, honey.
But I want to look at my flower.
Oh, I know, but I tell you what, if you sleep and you dream about your flower. And in your dream, the flower will blossom, and then you'll have a whole garden of flowers.
It will?
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Daddy.
Night, honey. Night.
Hello, Mrs. Welch. Oh, yes, the doctor says she'll be out of bed in time to have Christmas supper.
Did you say Welch? Is that her teacher?
Yes.
Let me talk to her, Mary. Mary, please, let me talk to her. Hello? Hello, Mrs. Welch? Yeah, what's the big idea of sending my kid home half naked? She'll probably catch pneumonia because of you. Yeah. Is this why we pay our taxes? For stupid, silly teachers that treat our kids this way?
George, what are you trying
Well, no. I know my kids aren't the best dressed in school or anything, but that gives you no right to... Hello? Who's this? Mr. Welch. That's so. Well, listen, anytime you think you're man enough, I will meet you right... Hello? Hello? He hung up.
Daddy, you want to help us with the tree?
No, I wouldn't. And Jeannie, don't you have that song down by now? God! I mean, you guys just got to work with me here. Please, everything's wrong right now and it's bad. God, look, Jeannie, Mary, look, guys, I'm sorry, okay? Let's just go ahead and keep playing, and we'll get it done, okay? Just go ahead and play.
Oh, Daddy.
Well, come on, why aren't you playing? Why aren't they playing? Let's go, let's sing, come on, be happy.
George, why was you torturing the children?
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Gabrielle, give me Bedford 247, please.
Is Daddy in trouble? Shall I pray for him?
Yes, Janie, pray very hard. You too, Tommy. Yes, hello, Uncle Billy?
What is it, George? Why did you come to see me?
I need your help, Mr. Potter. See, my bank is, somehow lost $8,000 and I need to replace it immediately.
So that's what the reporters want to talk to you about.
Reporters?
Yes. There's a man from the DA's office over there, too. He's looking for you.
Oh, God, Mr. Potter, please, you gotta help me. Think about what it's gonna do to my family.
George, could it be there's a slight discrepancy in the books?
No, sir. I checked it myself. Somehow my company has misplaced $8,000 and
You misplaced $8,000?
Yes, sir.
See, have you contacted the police?
No, sir. I don't want the scandal with Harry coming home tomorrow.
George, what have you been doing? Playing the market with the company's money?
No, sir.
Well, what then? A woman? It's all over town. You've been giving money to Violet Vick?
Wait, what? No. I just need help, Mr. Potter, please.
Why did you come to me? Why didn't you go to Sam Wainwright? Ask him for the money.
I tried. I couldn't reach him. He's all the way in Europe.
That's right. Lots of friends.
None of them have that kind of money. You're the only one that can help me, Mr. Potter, please.
I see. I've suddenly become quite important. What kind of security would I have, George? Do you have any stocks?
No, sir.
bonds, real estate, collateral of any kind? What about your house?
No, sir, please. But I do, I have this life insurance policy. Look, right here. See? It's worth $15,000.
How much is your equity in it?
500.
Look at you. You were so cocky. You were going to go out and conquer the world. You once called me a warped, frustrated old man. But what are you now but a warped, frustrated young man? Miserable little clerk crawling in here on your hands and knees, asking for help, begging for help. Nothing but a $500 equity in a life insurance policy. You're worth more dead than alive. And since Carter, the bank examiner, is still here, I'm going to swear off a warrant for your arrest. Misappropriation of funds, malfeasance, manipulation. I'm calling the sheriff right now.
No, please, no.
Listening at the door, were we?
Of course. Say, don't you think this little joke of yours has gone on long enough now, Mr. Potter? We both saw Bailey's uncle get so wrapped up in those newspapers that he gave you that money by mistake.
No way anyone can prove it.
I saw him do it.
And you were smart enough to keep your mouth closed at the time, and you'll continue to do so.
No skin
No
off.
skin off your nose, yes. Hello, Gabrielle? Get me the sheriff. I'll wait. And another thing, Ryman, is not my joke.
What do you call it then?
Revenge? I call it my revenge. Oh, Bob Potter here. I want to swear out a warrant. For what? For the arrest of George Bailey.
What's he doing on the bridge?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. Oh no. It's time, isn't it? Time to help George.
Patience, Clarence, patience. Only a few moments more.
Dear God in heaven, I'm not a praying man. But if you could please just help me. Please, God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Please, if you could just help me, God, please.
That current's running pretty swift. Is the boss in?
This is your assignment, Clarence.
What if I make him nervous? Maybe he could.
Someone's coming.
Hey, cold out here without a coat, isn't it? I'm on the way back home. My wife's upset, so got her some ice cream. We just live over there. Welch is the name. Stand well.
George Bailey.
Did you say George Bailey?
Hey, I don't want any trouble.
You got this coming, Bailey.
Joseph!
The next time you talk to my wife like that, you'll get worse. She works and slaves to teach her kids. She cried for an hour. I had to go get ice cream. In December.
God, please, God, please, you gotta hear me, God, please, you gotta help me, God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, God, please. Please, just hear me, God, please, you gotta help me, please, I need a sign or something, please, just give me a sign, please.
I'm worth nothing. Wait. I'm worth nothing alive. But dead, I'm worth $15,000. Dead, I'm worth $15,000.
What's he doing?
He's going to jump.
Can he swim?
He can swim, but it would take quite an effort to fight that current. An effort he doesn't care to take. No, he'll go straight to the bottom and stay there.
Oh, no.
It's time, Clarence. Time to earn your wings. Come up, come on up.
All right, Joseph. Here I come. And here I go.
Hey, hang on, I'm coming. Just hang on. I'm coming.
I appreciate it. Yes, I called you Potter. Oh, you know the usual. I'll do anything I can, Mary. Let me know how I can help. Uh-huh. Well, I just thought since you're all over town in your cab, you might see him. No, we still haven't found him. No, you know how protective George is of Uncle Billy. He would never let that happen. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye. Gabrielle, it's Mary. Here's the last one on the list. Hit me Bert down at the police station. You're very sweet. I know I can. I will. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you for everything. Hello, Bert. It's Mary Bailey. Bert, I need your help. George is missing, and well, here's what happened.
Well, my clothes are almost dry. How about yours?
Say about another hour for the jacket here. I gotta tell you, this is the first time I've been lucky all day. I can't believe this old tool house was open. I never seen fire for the stove.
Oh, luck had nothing to do with it.
How's that?
Heaven. It was all arranged.
You don't say. Okay. So, wait, what was the deal with you anyway? Falling into the river?
Oh, I didn't fall in. I jumped in.
What, you trying to kill yourself?
Trying to keep you from killing yourself.
What? No.
See, I knew that if I was drowning, you'd stop thinking of killing yourself. And you did, you see? And that's how I saved you.
Yeah, that's pretty funny there.
Your lips bleeding, George.
Yeah, I got a busted lip in the answer to a prayer.
Oh, no. I'm the answer to your prayer. That's why I was sent down here.
So, wait a minute. How did you know my name?
Oh, I know all about you. I've watched you grow up.
Just who exactly are you anyway?
Clarence Oddbody, ASC.
ASC.
Angel, second class. I'm your guardian angel, George.
You look about like the kind of guardian angel I would get. Where are your wings anyway?
Oh, I don't have them yet. But you'll help me earn them, won't you?
And how am I going to help you do that?
By letting me help you.
You can't help me. I mean, not unless you got, I don't know.
$8,000.
How did you know that?
I told you, I'm your guardian angel. I know everything about you.
Everything, huh?
Everything.
Well, then you know that this town's a lot better off without me.
Well, that's not true. If it hadn't been for
If it hadn't been for me, then none of this would have happened. I wish I'd never been born.
Oh, not Joseph or George. I got a job to do. It. Wait a minute. What was that you just said?
I said I wish I'd never been born.
Never been born. Never been. No, it just might work. What do you think, Joseph? That's it. All right. You got your wish, George. You've never been born. Well, didn't have to make such a fuss about it.
How's that? What?
You've never been born. You don't exist. You don't have a care in the world. No worries, no obligations, no $8,000 to find, no Potter, and no shit.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait. La 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 la. I can hear out of my back ear.
Yes.
I can hear out of it.
And your lips stop bleeding, George.
And my lips stop bleeding. It stopped snowing. My clothes are dry.
Your clothes are dry because they've never been wet. Mine too.
The stove must be warmer than I thought or something. Let's get out of here. Put on your jacket. We're going.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go to my home.
What home? You don't have a home.
Knock it off with that, all right? Now, we're going. We'll walk over. Well, I can walk, you'll fly.
I can't fly.
Oh, that's right. No, wait. It's okay. Well, we'll walk over there together, all right? Come on already.
He's not gonna like this, is he, Joseph? No, he's certainly not.
What's going on here? What happened to my house? What happened to my house? Where are my kids?
You have no children,
Look, God, am I glad to see you. I need some help here, okay? I must have drank something bad or hit my head when I jumped off the bridge into the river. I don't know.
You jumped into the river.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve. Kind of cold to be out there swimming, Mel. Were you drunk or what?
No, look, I just need to get my bearings here for a second. You're Ernie Bishop. You're Ernie Bishop. You drive a cab. You live with your wife and kids.
Wait. You know my wife.
Yeah, I've been to your house a dozen times.
What are you trying to pull here? I live in a shack in Potter's Field. I lost my cat and everything else when my wife and kids left me 3 years ago. I haven't seen them since, and I've never seen you before in my life. You want a drink or not?
Yeah, bourbon, a double bourbon. Double bourbon.
How about you, Grandpa?
Oh, been so long since I've had anything, I just don't know.
Hey, I'm standing here waiting. Make up your mind.
Oh, and you're doing a fine job. You're a good man. Thank you. So many choices. I was just thinking of perhaps a flaming rum punch. No. It's not old enough for that. Wait, I know. Mulled wine. Yes, heavy on the cinnamon, light on the cloves. Now, off with you, my lad, and be lively.
Grandpa, I run a respectable joint here that serves hard liquor and get guys drunk fast. I don't need your kind to bring atmosphere here. Do you understand me? Or do you want a couple of rabbit punches?
Rabbit punch? Is that anything like rum punch?
Don't get cute.
Look, he doesn't mean anything by it, all right? He's just a little lost or something. It's okay, all right? It's okay. I don't understand. I've never seen Ernie act so strange. So
You're going to see a lot of strange things today, George.
when we were coming to town.
A bell. An angel just got his wings.
wait, what?
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his or her wings.
Look, you might want to keep that angel
Oh,
down a little.
another one.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could get mine.
Look, and keep the angel stuff
Why?
down.
Don't they believe in angels?
Yeah, but it just might be better if you don't really say that so loud.
Then why should they be surprised that I'm an angel?
Hey, what is he talking about, this guy?
Hey, he's old.
I'm not that old.
He's
I'm
old.
only 243.
Wait.
That's very young for
He says he's 242 years old.
Well, not really.
Say any sense, not really.
I'm really only 242. I will be 243 till next May.
That's it. You two pixies, get out. Get out, fly out the window, walk out the door, just get out of my bar and don't come back. Why are you trying to be chummy with me? I told you, I don't know you. No, I don't know you. Oh, who left the drunk in? Hey, worthless drunk, come over here. Yeah, you.
Oh, he's sick.
How many times I've told you not to panhandle my bar?
I want a little drink, mister.
A drink, yeah, you want a drink.
I thought maybe you could buy me a little drink.
Look at this guy, you want a drink? Here, drink this.
I saw you before my life.
Turn that drunk out.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's another reason why I don't like you. That guy served 20 years for poisoning a kid. And if you're buddies with him, I'm thinking you probably served time in jail with him. Poisoning? No. You know what, Bert? Throw these two guys out.
Hey, well, that's just rude. It's your brother.
Get out! Hey, everybody look! I'm handing out wings! I'm handing out wings!
Well, at least they had the common decency to throw us in a snowbank.
Hey, look. I made a snow angel.
Yeah, you're hilarious. That's really funny. It's really funny. Everything's kind of funny.
It's funny because you were never born.
Of course I was born. I'm right here.
No, you're nobody. You have no identity.
I have an identity. I got my wallet, my license right here.
There is no George Bailey. You have no wallet, no driver's license, no cards, no insurance policy. Oh, and they're not there either.
What's not there?
Susan's pedals. They're not there because that never happened.
They're not there.
What a great gift, George, to see what the world would have been like without you.
No, this isn't right. This is it's a dream or something. I'm gonna go to my mom's. I'm gonna go to my mom. My mom will recognize me. She'll know me. So I'm gonna go do that, and you stay away. You go wherever you want, Gabriel or whatever your name is.
Clarence.
Fine, Clarence. All right, just Clarence. Just, you go your way, and I'll go in mine. Go in mine. Stay away from me, Mom. Mom.
He's not gonna like this, is he, Joseph? No, he's certainly not.
Mom, oh God. Mom, you gotta help me. I don't know what to do or go.
Mom? What do you want?
Yeah, Mom, you gotta let me in. I need your help real bad.
I don't take in strangers here unless somebody I know sends them. This is a respectable boarding house, and I don't want any trouble.
Oh, for sure you'd recognize me. George, I can prove I know you. I can prove it. Your brother-in-law, Uncle Billy. Uncle Billy, I just saw Uncle Billy.
You just saw Uncle Billy?
Yeah.
That's a lie. He's been in the insane asylum ever since his business went under. If you ask me, that's where you belong too.
No, what about my brother, Harry? Yeah, Harry just got the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Harry?
Yeah.
How dare you? My son Harry broke through the ice in Potter's Pond and drowned at the age of 9. How dare you? How dare you?
No.
Who are you?
No, I'm George. Mom, George, please, please.
Don't you come near me.
Oh, Mom, please.
Get away. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
Mom, please. No, Mom. Mom. She didn't recognize me, Clarence. She didn't recognize me. Harry, he saved all those people.
Every man in that transport died. Because Harry wasn't there to save them. Because you weren't there to save Harry. You see, George, you really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a mistake it would be to throw it away?
No, this doesn't make any sense. No, this isn't right. Something's wrong. Something's going on. Vi, is that you?
You look like you could use a friend.
Vi, you recognize me?
Sure I do.
Oh, thank God, Vi. Thank God, it's so good to see you. Look, maybe we can get some coffee, sit down and talk, because I really have no idea what's going on right now, Vi. I really could use a friend.
I'll give you all the help you need. But first, let's discuss price.
Okay, sure. But no, not you too, Vi. Not you too. Vi, you know who I am? You know who I really am. My name.
Sure I do.
What's my name, Vi?
Whatever you say it is, sugar. What's the matter with you?
This is wrong.
Get back here.
This is wrong. This is so wrong.
Strange, isn't it? How each man's life touches so many other lives, and when he isn't around, it leaves an awful hole.
Some kind of dream or something. Clarence, I don't understand. What's going on here?
Welcome to Pottersville.
Pottersville? No, this is Bedford Falls.
No, it's Pottersville. Henry Potter owns the town. They named it after him, along with Potter Park and Potter Avenue, and the Henry Potter Public Library on Potter Square.
No, this doesn't make any sense, Clarence. How could this...
You weren't there to save Harry from falling through the ice. You weren't there to save your Uncle Billy from madness and Violet Pitt from hopelessness. You weren't there to save Ernie Bishop, Mr. Gower, and the building alone. You weren't there, George, to save Bedford Falls.
Clarence, where's Mary?
No, I can't.
Clarence, tell me where Mary is.
I'm not supposed
You tell me where she is right now.
You never existed.
Clarence, tell me where Mary is.
She never married.
You tell me right now.
Let go.
Tell me.
The Potter Library. She's just about to close up.
Potter Library. It's 2 blocks. I can make it. Mary! Mary!
That was unpleasant. There must be an easier way for me to earn my wings. Well, to work. George and Mary. Do I have everything, Joseph? Oh, right. How about now? Well, all right. Go!
Mary.
The library will reopen at 9 in the morning now. So excuse me.
No, Mary. Mary, it's George. It's your husband, Mary.
Oh,
Mary, please, you gotta recognize me, Mary,
I don't know
please.
you.
You gotta recognize me, Mary, please. I really need you to recognize me, Mary, please.
Hey,
Mary.
hey, you! Hold right there. The Bertman's with hands in the air.
Bert, you don't
I
understand.
said hands in the air, buddy.
Bert, please. You don't understand, all right? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Bert, you gotta listen to me.
I'm warning
Bert,
you.
You gotta listen to me. Stop, or I'll shoot. Clarence, please. I want it back, Clarence. I want everything back, Clarence. Please, Clarence. I want the kids back, Clarence. I want Mary back. I want my life back. I don't care what happens, Clarence. Please, Clarence, please bring it back. I want my life back. Please, Clarence. Hey, George, you all right? What's the matter? What's the matter with you?
Look at Bert, stay away, I'll pop you again.
You hit me again? Are you crazy? What are you talking about? George? George?
You recognize me?
Well, of course I do, George. I've been looking all over town for you. Mary called.
Mary called about me?
Oh, she did. Heck, the whole town's been looking for you. They say your lip is bleeding. Are you sure you're right?
My lips bleed, Bert. My lips bleed.
Oh, okay, please.
Zuzu's pedals, Bert. Zuzu's pedals. Mary, I gotta find Mary. I gotta find Mary.
I'll give you right back in the car.
No time for that, Bert. I gotta go and find Mary, but Merry Christmas, Bert. Merry Christmas.
Well,
Mary.
Merry Christmas,
Mary.
George. Please, what the Sam Hill?
Hello? Oh, hello? Yes. Yes, sir. He is. He what? Is he all right? Where is he now? Did you get a hold of the airport? Wonderful, Bert. Thank you. Thank you. Gabrielle, they found him. Get me Uncle Billy. He's down at the building alone. Uncle Billy? They found him. Tell Mother Daly, tell everyone. Yes, he's on his way here now. I've got about 20 minutes. Thank you, Uncle Billy. Bye.
Mary! Mary! Merry Christmas, Bedford Falls! I'm back! Merry Christmas, you guys! Thank you so much for coming. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to all of you! Merry Christmas to you! You look great tonight. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas to all of you! Oh, you guys up here, very much a big Merry Christmas to all of you. Oh, I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Gower Strug. Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter.
And Happy New Year to you. In jail, go home. They're waiting for you with arrest warrants. What in the world?
Henry Potter.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm the ghost of Christmas present. A joke.
I don't care who you are. I'm calling the police.
That's a good idea. And while you're there, you can let them know what you have in that envelope on your desk.
What?
$8,000 that someone else is being blamed for.
You've been talking to Ryman. Well, if you think for 1 minute. What the?
Let me explain to you about free will, and then you can make your own choice and use that telephone to call the police. Please believe me when I tell you, Mr. Potter, that confession is good for the soul.
Hello, Bailey residents. Oh, a reporter. Oh, well, hi. What's it? Oh, no, actually it was 8,000. Hey, you don't happen to know where my wife is, do you? No? Okay, well then I gotta go. But look, come on by and we'll talk about this, okay? Thank you. Bye. Merry Christmas. Mary? Hello, Bailey residence. Oh, Mr. Carter, hi. No, I have no idea where it is. But do you know where my wife is? No? Okay, then I gotta go. But please, you're welcome to stop by and we'll talk about it then. Okay, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Mary? Mary? Hello, Bailey residence. Sheriff. How are you, Sheriff? A warrant? For me? Well, I understand. You're just doing your job. What? Sheriff, I can't understand you. What? Look, don't cry. Oh, wow. Look, Sheriff, calm down. It's okay. You're just doing your job. Look, why don't you come on by? You take a seat, you have some cocoa, you arrest me, and everything will be fine. Yeah, you don't know where Mary is, do you? No? Okay, well then I gotta go. I gotta find her. But Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. What was that sound?
Daddy!
Kids! Kids!
Merry Christmas, Daddy!
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. Where's your mother?
She went looking for you and Uncle Billy.
Well, wait a minute. Where's Susan?
Daddy!
Susan! Oh, hey, honey. How's my little ginger snap doing?
Fine. And she's all better, not a smidge of temperature.
Not a smidge, huh? Yeah? That's great.
George.
Mary.
Oh, where have you been? We've been so worried about you.
Mary. My Mary. You're my Mary. You're real. Mary, you are not going to believe what happened to me.
You're not going to believe it, George. There's no time. They're on their way now. Stand over here by the tree. It's a miracle, George. It's a miracle.
George!
Hey, Uncle Billy.
Look what I have, George. And there's more coming. Mary did. She told everybody what happened. And I helped. Ernie said even our roof over his house, it wasn't for you. Everyone said it, George.
George!
Mr. Go!
What's going on, George? Another run on the bank? Hey, add this to your pile. I busted open the jukebox, and I called in my charge accounts.
George!
Bud!
I'm not leaving, George. I got a job, a good one.
Where did you get a job?
At a plastic plant.
Sam!
Somebody cabled him. He telephoned all the way from Europe. He's so sweet. I can hardly wait till he's back in town. He isn't married, is he?
How would you think who would have cabled him?
Everyone, please, may I have your attention? I've got something to read. It's a telegram for George. It's all the way from London.
Telegram from London?
Listen, please. Understand that you need cash. Stop. My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright.
That won't be it now, Jamie.
Hey, is somebody having a party here?
Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas, Harry.
Merry Christmas, George.
We got him a police escort from the airport. The darn fool flew in a blizzard.
Oh, Harry, how about your big one in New York?
Oh, I just left in the middle of it, and as soon as I got Mary's telegram,
That's Mary.
on the plane. A toast to my big brother George, the richest man in town.
You're here. You're here.
George, what's this?
Huh.
A card with your name on it?
I don't know, Mary. Open it. Let's see who it's from.
No man is a failure who has friends. Thanks for the wings. Love, Clarence.
He's an old friend.
Look, Daddy, the thoughts of the Christmas tree are ringing.
Oh, that's very good, Susan.
Teacher says every time the bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Well, your teacher is a very smart teacher.